Hey, this is just a quick little tutorial on how to create rubrics for your forum discussions in Moodle. So if you're a teacher, this is a course I designed a year ago or so. Start out by turning editing on, and then let's just start this from scratch. Let's add a new forum. I'll just name it sample, put in some dummy text here. Now, as you go down, looking at this arrow where it says whole forum grading, and you want to select select points for this. You have a maximum grade. Now you can select scale or points, and you can change the grade. None of that matters on the big scale. I mean, it affects how your gradebook works, but the next thing you want to do is go down here to simple direct grading and switch that to either a marking guide or a rubric. Now, I prefer marking guides because it just looks simpler on your screen. With a marking guide, you put in descriptors of what a really good paper looks like, or a really good answer, and you can have as many descriptors as you want. But you only really describe the good one, and then you can assign points from like 0 to 100 that you would mark for each category. A rubric, on the other hand, will show you a table that has where you can put in descriptors for A-level work, B-level work, C-level work, however you want to do it, and assign points for each block. Rubrics are easier for a lot of teachers to use. It just is kind of a pain to work with in the Moodle screen because you have to scroll back and forth more than I like for each column. So I'll just do a simple marking guide, and then at the bottom, instead of clicking on Save and Return to Course, click on Save and Display. Oh yeah, sorry, one last thing. If you have your gradebook set up with categories, you can select the category you want this to be in. Also, and then it'll automatically configure and integrate with your gradebook. So, go down here and click on Save and Display, and it'll take you to this form that will let you choose your marking guide. Now, so it doesn't actually take you to displaying your forum. It wants you to select your marking guide. Now, it gives you another chance. You could change how you grade it, but let's do the marking guide. And just for the sake of speed with this, and because it's pretty simple to describe a new one from scratch, I'll just click on Create a New Form from a template. And here, now, if you have a Moodle account for your school, whenever you make a marking guide, you can select whether you want this marking guide to be available only for your course or for other courses at the school. So this is one I created for all of our IGCSE English courses. This is one that I use all the time for almost any discussion forum. And if you look at the descriptors, you see you get up to 2 points here for following directions. You get up to 10 points for clarity, accuracy, and thoroughness, and 8 points for promoting critical thinking by commenting on other people. I put in some frequent comments down here that you can mark as you go through, but usually I honestly just type my comments. It's not that hard. So I'll click on Use this template. Confirm that I want to use it, and go back here. It shows again. Do I really want that? Yeah, I do. So now I'm going to go back to this. Go back to the page, the journal page. Here's the sample form I just created. Click on that, and when the student logs in, the student will see your content here, and instead of grade users, they'll see view marking guide. So the students can see your rubric or marking guide here. If you click on grade users, it will show you all the posts from each person enrolled in the course. So in this area, you'll see all their posts, including comments, and you can click there to see the whole discussion thread. For each category here, you enter a score, 0, 1, 0, 1, or 2, and you can write comments. And when you're done, you go to the next person. It groups, with each one again, it groups everybody, all the posts from each student you see just for them. So it's really simple, and that's how you do the integrated marking guides and rubrics. Again, the rubric would look very similar to this in the right column, except since you can put in multiple columns, you have to scroll across, which just takes me more time. So I like marking guides more. And when you're done, just save your work and you go back to the beginning. So that's the basic idea, and hope this helps.